Everyone, so it is Nicole here, woo, with my puppy, and it is Sunday on Lesbian Central, and I am filling in for Devin. And today we are supposed to talk about, or this week, not just today, but this week we are talking about our firsts. So, first kiss and that kind of thing. First one is, what was your first word? I don't know my first word, and neither do my parents, so that's how much they love me. They don't remember my first word. Just kidding, it's not that big of a deal. So the next one is, what was your first job? I babysat from the time I was like age 11, but if we're talking about like our first legit job that has like a paycheck and people screaming at you and making you feel like shit about yourself. My first job was Dairy Queen. I hated that job, and I will never, ever, ever, ever work in a fast food restaurant ever again. It was awful. What was your first car? This is where I get to embarrass myself a lot. I'm 19 and I don't even have my learner's permit yet. I have a lot of anxiety over going to write it because I've always been a really bad test taker, so I haven't had my first car yet. When was your first date and what did you do? Um, my first date was with my ex at a restaurant, but I can't even consider it a date because it was just really weird. But yeah, I don't even remember what restaurant it was at. When was your first kiss? I guess technically my first kiss was when I was like in grade 2, but to me, your first kiss is like with someone you actually really have feelings for, which I've never kissed someone that I actually had feelings for, like legit feelings, until last Wednesday. So I consider my first kiss like last Wednesday. So yeah. Who was your first pet? My first pet was a little Westie named Rex. We called him Sexy Rexy, and we actually just had to put him down last October. He was almost 18, so he lived a pretty long life. First fear or nightmare? Honestly, I don't remember this, but I remember when I was little, I was terrified of ants because my brother had collected a whole bunch of red ants and put them in my bikini bottoms while I was wearing them. So, yeah. When did you have your first girlfriend? It was the summer going into grade 8, so I was like 13 or 14. Do you still talk to your first love? No. What was your first alcoholic drink? It was like Malibu rum in Coke Zero. It was really lame. I'm not much of a drinker, so I don't know. I don't really like drinking alcoholic beverages that much. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? Madison, as always. Who was the first person to text you today? Madison. I love it when I wake up with a text from her. It makes my day. What was the first thing you did this morning? Well, I woke up and I went on Tumblr. Well, my mom woke me up to do chores, but I went on Tumblr and then I started chores. What was the first concert you ever went to? Mine was Hilary Duff. January 6, 2006. That was the best concert I have ever been to. And I can still say that because I haven't seen anyone that cool, so yeah. And first piercing, I got my earlobes done, but I don't really consider that my first piercing because I feel like everybody has their earlobes pierced. But my first like legit piercing was my nose. I had 9 piercings, and my 9th one was my Monroe piercing, but that went completely wrong. And who was your first roommate? I haven't had a roommate yet, so I have yet to tell you that one. So, anyways, that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too lame. And I will see you guys next time, whenever that is. I do not know. But I hope you guys are all having a good summer so far. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.